Okay, so it's Max here. I'm about to get in the car with my dad and we're about to go to 中超 my ingredients for 今天的马克思 cooking class.
I am ready. Where we going? Chinese supermarket.
Let's go. 马克思 cooking class. Do you guys want to come and join the class? So today we're going to do two dishes. First one is tomato and egg. Second one is kung pao chicken. It's a very, very popular dish in China. Everyone also has their own version. Some people like it sweet, some people like it salty. That's like a big argument online whether salty is better or sweet is better. This is my go-to dish. With the tomatoes, what we do is we like to peel the...
Hence the boiling water.
Yeah. Slice a little cross on top, then you can just peel it really easily.
And how are you cooking your eggs?
You basically make an omelette and then like a sauce and cook the omelette in the sauce. Thank you, Theo. The reason I need a little bowl for the eggs is because when we do the chicken, it needs egg white and the marinade.
Did you used to cook a lot when you were in China?
It's just only when we came here and started missing it. And it's so expensive.
Just so delicious and cheap to go out so we never had to.
Yeah, it's like £10 for one dish when in China you'd get 5 dishes for that.
Yeah.
And rice. Yeah.
You would go through there though.
Hai Di Lao.
Hai Di Lao, where is that?
Oh, that's hot pot.
It's in Chinatown.
Got
Oh,
to.
okay, Hai Di Lao.
You guys can go home with some recipe cards that me and my dad wrote today. Last time we had a little survey after the lesson to see what should be done better. I don't think anyone really remembered how to cook it as soon as they left. So yeah, in the eggs I just add a bit of salt.
Yeah.
This tomato and egg literally is my favourite dish. Me and my girl have it every time. Heartwarming for me, like soul food almost.
The comfort food.
Yeah, that's the word, comfort food.
Yeah. Do you not use those bits in the spam?
Yeah, I put them on top.
Garnish.
Mm.
One bread.
Go ahead.
So how do you know time to put the oil in?
Cooking with a wok is called like opening the wok. What you do is you get it piping hot and then you burn a layer of oil on and it creates like a non-stick. I just leave it until it starts to smoke. So I'll pour in quite a lot of egg. To make it taste really good, I put a splash of white vinegar.
What does that do to it, do you think?
Takes away the bad taste of egg and makes it fluffier.
Is there a word for that? Tastes good.
Xiang egg.
Yeah.
Fragrant.
That's fluffiness.
The oil's really hot.
Yeah.
This is the technique I use chopsticks. When the sides start to set, you push it inwards and you create like layers of egg.
Ah, that's really clever.
Where's that? Do
you wanna take over? Yeah.
You go for that one.
So you pull and then tip.
Oh, now it's very good.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Until there's no more like runny yolk. And then what I do is I flip it.
Would you dare flip it?
It's dangerous though. I flipped it one time and it splat and burnt a hole. Oof.
Love taste.
Just like this.
I'm a peeler. Looks a bit like a brioche or something.
I love an omelette.
You could have that on its own. You could put cheese in it when it's before you flip it.
Stuff it in
Oh yeah, definitely.
In China you wouldn't put cheese in it. Come on.
English version.
Chinglish.
English.
This is my favourite bit because it means we're close to eating. I'll just slide that in. Just leave that in there till the juices come out. Tomatoes start to look a bit mushy. Sugar sort of brings out the flavour in Chinese cooking. A lot of dishes have. This is my secret weapon. Give it a healthy squirt.
Yeah.
I usually use chicken stock, like bouillon powder.
This is much of the season.
Gives it like a fuller flavour. Splash of soy sauce. So I'm going to put the egg in now
All in one big lump.
and break it up.
Water, you're not having any.
He's desperate. How much water did you put in?
Just till it's almost covered. I'll just lower the heat a bit. Mum, could you pass me the chicken over there? So I like to use chicken thigh because it's,
Tastier.
yeah, and it's a lot harder for it to go dry. You can use chicken breast if that's all you got. We're just going to cut the chicken little bite-sized 2cm cubes.
What's a no?
Oi.
Where did you learn your life skills?
Over time, through cutting myself over and over again. Yeah, this is kung pao chicken. So the marinade is the important part.
Kung Bao Ji Ding.
Gong bao jiding, Emperor's bodyguard.
A friend of mine, it's his favourite dish, and
Really?
they were in China and they wanted to go and find it, and he couldn't pronounce it properly.
Oh.
So they were getting given the
Like,
wrong dish.
oh,
I can't
no.
remember what he said.
Like a regional dish, or is it just a...
Yeah, so this is the Sichuan's most famous dish, meant to be really, really spicy.
Yeah.
So we've got numbing Sichuan peppercorns.
Okay.
These come out last time.
Yeah, peanuts,
Peanuts, is a forward peanut.
chili. The long version is to fry your peanuts in oil and do it yourself.
Yeah.
But this is a little cheap. They've got the chilies and the peppercorns already.
Thank you.
But yeah, so that just saves a lot of time and effort. Take that one, you've got this. So that's done.
Awesome.
Super easy, right?
I'm gonna want to try it tomorrow now.
Bog standard.
Yum.
Yummy.
chicken cheat sheet.
You should know this by hand by now.
I do, but I don't want to make a mistake.
It's almost a vital step.
No, I do not. 2 splashes of cooking wine, 1 splash of soy sauce, just a bit less than a spoon of this.
Why would you use both?
In Chinese, they call it sauce color. It's meant to look more appealing to eat. Salt, and then this is white pepper. So in Chinese cooking, they don't use black pepper. Got a stronger taste, I would say.
More fragrant, the white.
Yeah.
It's more calorie something.
Well, that was a bad idea. You want to add everything apart from the egg white and the cornstarch first.
What do you want? He's like, I'm not getting any attention.
You can do it with chopsticks. I like to just go in with my hands, get the egg white and incorporate
Do
it.
you need to leave that to marinate for a certain amount of time?
It would benefit from, I don't know, half an hour.
What
Now
does
it
the egg
gets,
white do then?
makes everything tender. Do final step, pour some oil on top, goes outside the cornstarch and acts like a stick proof. So the wok's smoking. Take a wooden chopstick, dip it in, see bubbles coming off, means it should be ready. So I'm just gonna... With the chicken, you don't want to touch it at all. If you touch it now, it will stick all over the pan again. When they start to form a little crust, then you can sort of... So they don't need to be really well done because we're going to put it back in the pan in a bit.
Are there any dishes you
Crispy
still
egg.
want to learn that you haven't done?
Like Peking duck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you need like a proper setup for that. They have like an air pump, put it in the duck and separate the skin.
This is really crispy.
Oh,
No, is that how
yeah.
they do it?
I'll tell you what we did.
Really
The
difficult.
Chinese New Year, and my brother's down. They made the dumplings, and it's fabulous. Everybody was chatting away and very communal,
Yeah.
and all making dumplings, and then we ate them all. A really good way. Keep everybody together
Yeah.
and eat and prepare the meal.
It's like
That's
when
the
you do your
mouthful
hot
with
pot though, isn't it? We all did
Yeah, yeah,
dumplings
yeah.
for that.
I mean,
I
in
love
this
that.
I need to make a little sauce, stir fry and...
We do it?
Yeah, go on in. A little bit of water.
Right.
A little teaspoon of the cornstarch, generous splash of that. 2 or 3 teaspoons of that. 1 teaspoon of that dark soy sauce. A teaspoon of black vinegar. This is my favourite thing. I dip my dumplings in that. Very strong flavour.
Yeah.
White pepper and loads of that. A couple teaspoons of sugar. Yeah, so I'll put in some peppercorns and I'll put in some chilies. What was that?
I didn't actually get enough of my
For the video. Add in the garlic, ginger and scallion.
Do you tend to use dried chili?
Yeah, because they're crispy. They're not as spicy. They're all fragrant. So I'm gonna add back the chicken. Ow.
Very chefy, yeah.
So we're gonna add the sauce now. Cornstarch gonna help it thicken up when it hits the heat.
Some cucumber.
Yeah. I put it in last. This is quite a spicy dish. When you bite into cucumber, it gives off the water and it's nice. And this is where the cheat comes in.
Look, does Crown Fried Chicken always have cucumber in it? Like,
No, so something that restaurant that I always had it at growing up. But in Sichuan they would never add cucumber. Probably a lot more chili,
Chili, yeah.
and a lot more Sichuan peppercorn.
Okay.
But that's done now.
Nice.
Right, dig in.
Thank you.
I hope you guys can make it
I'm
yourselves.
definitely going to have to make it.
It's quite simple actually.
The tomato and egg one is.
And you know,
Yeah.
like certain little tips and stuff. Like I didn't know
Yeah.
how to put sugar in
No,
stuff.
and the egg, pushy egg thing. Going to the Chinese shop though, I always struggle a bit
Do you,
knowing what to buy and what it all is, even though there's usually a translation.
Oh.
Good point, Max. I think you should take people around
Yeah,
the shop.
definitely.
The chicken isn't spicy enough for me.
The egg is so fluffy. And I love the cucumber, I really do.
Oh, I can taste that so strong.
You get, if you bite into it, we printed off.
Oh, it proves we did it.
Yeah, gotta have some stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do have a certificate.
That's for you.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
What can I improve?
I'd like to be more hands-on next time.
If we'd read this beforehand.
Ah, it's still.
Help you save something.
Get a bowl, get some rice, come on.
Come here now.
别忘了点赞、关注、留个评论 and leave in the comments what you think I should teach next. 下次再见，拜拜。Right, who's good at knife work?
Yeah, me. Let me do it.
Thanks. Yeah, so I'm just. Oh, Theo, you just knocked the camera.
I realised that it's the first time that Max has cooked that there's nothing I can eat.